Zero Hedge. Department of Justice won't release, because it's super top secret, it says. Top secret, Loretta Lynch intercepts suggesting secret deal to rig the Clinton probe. I'm sure the email probe. The DOJ is refusing to release intercepted material. Let's go get this thing going over here. DOJ is refusing to release intercepted material alleging that former Attorney General Loretta Lynch conspired with the Clinton campaign in a deal to rig the Clinton email investigation, reports Paul Sperry. I wonder if he's related to Steve Sperry of Journey. No, Steve Perry. The information remains so secret. And you know what? Remember the FBI thing? Well, who was the spy on Trump? Who was the informant? We can't release his name. It's redacted. Why is that? Well, because it's super top secret. It's really important. Then they looked at it. No, actually, it's not. So we're going to go ahead and release the name. Here's the name. Oh, look, it's another Clintonite that infiltrated the Trump campaign. Now we know who the name is. Now we can put a face on it. Now we can see, oh, another Clinton supporter inside the FBI. Oh, got it. Anyways, you will always find, mark my words, if you don't already know and can't obviously see this, redacted isn't top secret. Hint, not top secret even kind of. We're going to be in big effing trouble if people get to read this and see what we said to each other or see what we did. Black the whole damn thing out. Redact it. Get some roofing tar and just scrub the whole damn page. You know, like with the cloth? No, with the hot mops from the Jerky Boys. Yeah, he's up there with the hot mops. He's hitting each other in the ass. So anyway, the information is so secret that the Department of Justice Inspector General Michael Horowitz had to censor it from his recently released 500-plus page report on the FBI's investigation of Clinton, and even withheld it from Congress. Why? Because it's so damaging. I'm telling you why. I already know the answer. It's so damaging. It will prove everything we've been screaming about since it happened. The day it happened, the tarmac meeting and all that stuff. We said what it was. That's a conspiracy. They were just talking about their kids. Give it a break. Oh, yeah, sure. I'm sure Clinton flies down there, Bill. She happens to be in her jet, and he's in his. Hey, oh, look who's here. Let me go talk about our kids. Grandkids and stuff, you know. Yeah, sure. We know what happened, and it's exactly what happened. And whatever they're hiding, I'm here to tell you, is unequivocal proof that there were some pretty darn bad shenanigans happening. And again, they're covering up national security, top secret stamp, majestic eyes only stamp. No one gets to see it. Michael Horowitz said it was so sensitive. Oh gosh, what were they talking about? They must have been talking about the backside of the moon, the alien base with the 20-mile tall soul sucker tower that's on there. You know, super top secret stuff. It is remarkable how this Justice Department is protecting. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Hold on. Not even members of Congress with top secret security clearance have been allowed to see the unverified accounts intercepted from presumed Russian sources, in which the head of the Democratic National Committee, you know who, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, allegedly implicates the Clinton campaign and Lynch in the scheme. It's remarkable how this Justice Department is protecting the corruption of the Obama Justice Department, notes Tom Fitton of Judicial Watch, which is suing the DOJ for the material. Wasserman Schultz, Lynch, and Clinton have denied the allegations and characterized them as Russian disinformation. It's more Rusky stuff. True or false, the material is consequential because it appears to have influenced former FBI Director James B. Comey's decision to break with Bureau protocols because he didn't trust Lynch. In his recent book, Comey said he took the reins in the Clinton email probe, announcing Clinton should not be indicted because of a development still unknown to the American public. That casts serious doubt on Lynch's credibility. Clearly the intercepted material. If the material documents an authentic exchange between Lynch and a Clinton aide, it would appear to be strong evidence that the Obama administration put partisan political considerations ahead of its duty to enforce the law, says Real Clear Investigations. Then again, if the intercepts are fabricated, it would constitute Russia's most tangible success in influencing the 2016 election, since Comey may not have gone around Lynch cleared Clinton during his July 2016 press conference, nor would he have likely publicly announced the reopening of the investigation right before the election, an act Clinton and her allies blame for her stunning loss to Donald Trump. The secret intelligence document purports to show that Lynch told the Clinton campaign she would keep the FBI email investigation on a short leash, a suggestion included in the Inspector General's original draft, but relegated to a classified appendix in the official report and entirely blanked out. Let's leave that part out. Well, it must be you guys must be talking about the alien soul-sucking device on the backside of the moon. It's 20 miles tall. I mean, that's not the super top secret stuff over there. You know. Ridiculous. What is known, based on press leaks and a letter Senate Judiciary Committee Chairman Chuck Grassley sent Lynch, is that in March 2016, the FBI received a batch of hacked documents from U.S. intelligence agencies that had access to stolen emails stored on Russian networks. One of the intercepted documents revealed an alleged email from then DNC Chairwoman Wasserman Schultz to an operative working for billionaire Democratic fundraiser, guess who? George Soros. It claimed Lynch had assured the Clinton campaign that investigators and prosecutors would go easy on the presumptive Democratic presidential nominee regarding her use of a private email server while serving as Secretary of State. Lynch allegedly made the promise directly to Clinton political director Amanda Renteria. And again, that's not Obama. You said you didn't know about the email server. I had no idea. You emailed back and forth with him with your little code name. Effing liar. The information was classified at such a high level by the intelligence community, you know, the ones that this is against, of course, that it limited even the members of Congress who can see it, as well as the staffs. Horowitz explained last week during congressional testimony in front of the Senate Judiciary Committee, which has oversight authority over justice and the FBI. Congressional sources told Real Clear Investigations the material is classified top secret /SCI, which stands for Top Secret Sensitive Compartment Information. Horowitz said that he has asked Deputy AG Rod Rosenstein and FBI Director Christopher Wray to work with the FBI and Office of the Director of National Intelligence to figure out if the intercepted material can be written or rewritten to allow Congress to see it, once appropriately redacted to protect, sources and methods, he said. Sir, we can't do that. Why not? Because there's nothing that you think is in there that's in there. It's literally massively damaging to all these people and could potentially throw them all in jail. How the F do you want me to rewrite that? That's why the whole thing's blanked out, and we put the most high-level security on it we could. Oh, okay. He hopes that members of Congress can then go to the secure reading room. Now, when I was a kid, we used to watch Reading Rainbow on TV. Reading Rainbow. What was that? How'd that song go? I have to call my wife in here. She might remember it. Reading Rainbow. No, not the Reading Rainbow. The secure reading room in the basement of the Capitol building called the Tank, and view the materials. We very much want the committee to see this information, Horowitz said. For some strange reason, CNN, Washington Post, and the New York Times, fake news, and fake news, have uncritically taken Lynch, Clinton, and Wasserman Schultz denials at face value, dismissing the compromising information as possibly fake and unreliable. So fake and unreliable information gets top secret heavy-duty security clearance. Stamp that baby out. You ain't seeing that, nor are you Congress critters. Whoa. What do you expect from fake news? propaganda news. It's not even that it's fake news. It's simply propaganda. It's fake because it's propaganda. That's what propaganda is. It's fake stories, fake events, fake everything. That's what propaganda is. Just make some stuff up, and it's their job. Hurwitz even quotes non-FBI witnesses in his report describing the secret information as objectively false. FBI sandbagging. While the FBI apparently took the Intercept seriously, it never interviewed anyone named in it until Clinton's email case was closed by Comey in July 2016. In August, the FBI informally quizzed Lynch about the allegations, while Comey also reportedly confronted the former AG and was told to leave her office. Comey said he had doubts about Lynch's independence as early as September 2015 when she called him into her office and asked him to minimize the probe by calling it a matter instead of an investigation, which aligned with Clinton campaign talking points. Then, just days before FBI agents interviewed Clinton in July 2016, Lynch privately met with former President Bill Clinton on her government plane while it was parked on an airport tarmac in Phoenix. In a text message that has since been brought to light, the lead investigators on the case, Peter Strzok and Lisa Page, made clear at the time their understanding that Lynch knew that no charges would be brought against Clinton. Renteria, the Clinton campaign official who ran for governor of California but failed to secure a top 2 spot in the primary, insists the intelligence citing her was disinformation created by Russian officials to dupe Americans and create discord and turmoil during the election. The FBI and Washington Post have both investigated this and concluded that the storyline has no basis in reality. It was simply made up by the Russians. That's what they said. The Russians! Blame it on the Russians. Yeah, yeah. Blame it on the Ruskies that did shine that night. Whatever you do, don't put the blame on you. While Lynch has never been directly asked under oath by Congress about the allegation, she swore in a July 2016 session in front of the House Judiciary Committee, quote, "I have not spoken to anyone in either the Clinton campaign or transition or any staff members affiliated with them." Senate Judiciary Chairman Chuck Grassley says he'll issue a subpoena for Lynch, but the panel's top Democrat, Dianne Feinstein, you know her, another one of the deep state people, has agreed to it per committee rules. Grassley also said he would be open to exploring immunity for Comey's former number 2, Mr. Andrew McCabe. Hi, number 2. I'm number 1. Feinstein may be hesitant to sign on as she says she thinks Comey acted in good faith, which means she thinks Congress shouldn't have a crack at questioning a key figure in the largest political scandal in modern history. While I disagree with his actions, I have seen no evidence that Mr. Comey acted in bad faith or that he lied about any of his actions, said Feinstein during a Monday Judiciary panel hearing. Former Feinstein staffer and FBI investigator Dan Jones, meanwhile, continues to work with Christopher Steele and Fusion GPS on a $50 million investigation privately funded by George Soros and other wealthy donors to continue the investigation into Donald Trump. In other words, like he says, like he calls it, the witch hunt. We'll find something, need a little more time. We'll find something, need a little bit more time. You either have it or you don't. Shit or get off the pot. Lynch was dinged in the IG report over an ambiguous, incomplete recusal from the Clinton email matter, despite a clandestine 30-minute tarmac meeting with Bill Clinton 1 week before the FBI exonerated Hillary Clinton. Interesting how a dossier full of falsehoods about Trump not only released to the public, but was used by the FBI as part of an espionage operation on the Trump campaign, while an intercepted communication from Russia is... Russia? Hey, Russia! Guys, we got... Guys! Yo! Guys! What? I got something on Russia! You do? Bring it, bring it, bring it! What is it? Here it is. Oh. While an intercepted communication from Russia is suddenly classified as so top secret that nobody can see it. Guys, this is it. I got it. This is it. Here it is. Nah, it's not good. Russia! It's a Russia story. Yeah, but it's against us. And they're right. It's true. We're in deep shit. Oh. Oh, that kind of Russia. Oh, wink, wink. The Russian story. Gotcha. Sorry about that, boss. Take care.